There's no other way to play that except fucking lower. There is no way. You can't do Zeppelin other than to open up with a 12-string on the stand and then jump back and hit a fucking electric guitar.
Right.
Is what I'm saying. That's all.
All I'm saying is like...
These songs sound great acoustically.
Well, maybe they'll sound great, some of them rocked up.
They do. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing.
You have to realize that there is a band, and you have other factors involved with your rhythm section,
right.
and the bass player and the drummer, and they're both able musicians, and they're playing parts, and they don't want to. I'm sure they don't want to play that loud either.
Right.
And it's more of a controlled environment. Here's my song. Let me play my song.
Right.
You know, I wrote it on an acoustic guitar.
Right.
I'm playing it, and I can sing it, and we can hear everything. And I'm not talking about because I'm older and the volume level is so high. Because you can take, the electric guitars, but who's hearing the definition of Dan's notes and your notes?
What are you judging this on, the rehearsal we did the other day?
Yes.
And what you're saying, you really couldn't distinguish what was happening?
No.
That's what was going on?
Couldn't.
Yeah.
I could hear drums. I could hear your guitar. I could hear Dan playing. Kind of, but Dan was... I'm looking at him, but he's like doing some shit, and I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, you couldn't distinguish what was going on.
Could not distinguish that. So when you play rock and roll, basically everybody plays the same notes, like...
No, that's not always true, but...
So you're talking about music, and now we're older, and now it's like...
I get what you're going for.
I have notes, and I have chords, and your chords like kind of sound cool with mine, and I'm playing counter melodies, and I want somebody to hear like...
Don't you think it'll grow into that? It'll morph into by going through it, and just the way it always does?
You can do it electrically, as I'm saying, you can, but you have to tone a guitar down to acoustic level or to a clean sound where that can happen, and...
Well, that's what I spent the last 10 fucking years doing,
Does that happen on an electric guitar? No. It's hard.
I'm playing my Strat clean.
Why not just play an acoustic guitar?
Because it's too much work, and it's like trying to get a sound in an environment. It's too much fucking work with drums and bass and electric guitar. It's too much goddamn work.
But you're not talking about a huge venue. You're not talking about... You're talking about a...
Ben, I'm telling you, from every experience I've had, I learned, I've learned to finesse an acoustic guitar and make it sound good. Even the simplest chords sound good. But the minute it comes into a band environment, everything is like you're playing so hard, just to be part of it.
It might be an attitude, though.
Could be.
It might be an attitude. That sounds so good, all by itself.
Well,
now,
it's got its moments for it being all by itself.
Let's look at today's technology, and let's look at how to make it louder where that guitar is louder than...
That'll be two electric guitars and electric sound. No, it won't work. I mean, it'll work in some things, but not in everything. You know what you're getting?
A lot of your shit.
Yeah.
A lot of your shit it would work on.
Well, then we'll work towards that.
That is your presentation. That's how I see your presentation. That's how it's going to work.